All right, hello everyone. Bo Williams here in the WATE 6 on Your Side newsroom. It is Friday, which means we're going to talk about traffic and get you ready for the upcoming weekend, next week, things you need to know if you're going to be around town. You don't want to get stuck in those slowdowns. At least we'll try to help you avoid them. First, though, we do want to find out what's going on as far as today. So we're going to bring up the T-Dot Smartway maps for you right now, kind of get you up to date on how things are shaping up on this Friday afternoon. Now, right now, there's no alerts, but just a few moments ago, we had some alerts posted. This was down along 441 for you right now, Chapman Highway near John Sevier. We had an accident there that was blocking several lanes north and southbound. You can still see we have delays near Hendron Chapel. That's where the crews were working, but they have dropped the alerts, but it may still take some time to get everybody back up to speed. So if you know someone traveling through there, maybe you're going to head there here in the next few moments, just know you're still going to see some delays. But we had a pretty serious multi-vehicle accident. Again, this was Chapman Highway near Hendron Chapel Road, but it looks like they have dropped the alerts now, so hopefully things there are starting to move along a little bit better. Bring it back to the full map for a moment and get you up to date real quick. We do want to check a few cameras, as we always like to do on this Friday afternoon, so we'll bring those in for you. Right now, the map's showing some slow traffic out in West Knox County. Let's bring up Campbell Station for a moment, give you a live look, and you can see where the backup is starting here. It is starting to slow. That is eastbound 40, again, out near Campbell Station, so heading, say, toward Lovell Road, heading toward I-140, Pellissippi Parkway area. Traffic up here starting to slow as you're getting closer to Lovell Road, so make note of that if you're going to head out. If your travels are taking you out of town, as you're heading westbound on 40 out near Campbell Station, you should be just fine there. Traffic there looks like it's moving along okay. Let's back this up just a little bit. Let's check on that eastbound traffic for you. And again, it is heavy traffic coming in from Loudoun County right now. So again, it is slowing down eastbound, but westbound still looking pretty good this afternoon for your travel. So again, you should be all right there. Let's widen this back out for just a moment. Take a look around, see if we see any other delays. Maybe 640. Let's jump in up here for a second. This is a spot we don't normally see a whole lot of delays. Well, let's pull this camera up. This is the one at Broadway. Right here, not too bad. I have a feeling, though, this is right near the entrance to where you head into some of the construction. And again, that's probably what is slowing some people down, even though once you get into that zone, this is 640 eastbound, no major problems, but it's probably just everybody going from those 4 lanes down to 2. So watch for that. Still just 2 lanes open both directions, 640 on the northeast end. They've been doing some bridge work. They've been doing the resurfacing through there. This one taking a little bit longer than they had expected, but we've been reporting that here at WATE. So again, just kind of keep that in mind. But right now we are seeing maybe a little bit of a slowdown, but nothing horrible. We'll have to continue to monitor that one for you, though, throughout the day. All right, excuse me, a project that just won't go away. Alcoa Highway, of course, it's in several phases. They're widening it. They're making it better. If you've driven on the new and improved parts, you're like, man, this is like a whole new world. Still, though, some of the older parts are still working on, and really the new phase is this northern part here of Alcoa Highway as you're approaching Cherokee. And as we've seen for several weeks now, we're going to see it again. TDOT will be doing those rolling roadblocks Monday through Saturday. So again, next Monday, be prepared. They're going to be short in length, maybe about 20 minutes at a time. Then they'll get out of the way and let traffic get back up to speed again, and then they'll bring it back in for about 20 minutes. But again, that will be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day, Monday through Saturday of next week. So it's nothing we haven't seen out of the ordinary, but just know they do have a lot of work to do through this area, utilities along the hillside here, just a lot that they're trying to take care of right now as they continue that work on Alcoa Highway. But it will be back again next week, so be prepared. If your travels take you up, say, toward UT Medical Center, or if you're just trying to head up toward the university or just into downtown, coming up Alcoa Highway, you could get caught in some of those delays. And again, that will go from Woodson Drive here at the bottom of the screen all the way up to Cherokee Trail. So not a long stretch, but again, when those rolling roadblocks are in place, if you've been caught in some of those backups, you know what we're talking about. It can take you some time to get from point A to point B. But again, that'll be back on Monday. All right, another spot we're watching for you. If you live in the Oak Ridge area, and you've already got it marked here on the T-Dot Smartway map, this closure here along Scarborough Road, work is continuing through here. So it kind of runs parallel to 62 Oak Ridge Highway, East Illinois. To give you another name there as you're coming into Oak Ridge. But here's the latest. We got a release from the city of Oak Ridge. The construction schedule there, as this is water line work that they've been doing on Scarborough Road. Right now, the approximate timeline, pending weather and unexpected circumstances, work continues up to and on the Y-12 campus to the connection point at the existing water plant at the top of the hill inside Y-12. Two-way traffic expect to be restored by the end of December. So, still got a little bit of time. Slow in parts here Other areas, you got complete closure. And of course, northbound here, it looks like you've got a few lanes that are open. But hopefully, we'll get traffic moving in here at the beginning of the year. Let's put it that way, all right? End of December, they hope to have this water line work done on Scarborough Road. So if you have business that takes you toward Y-12 and some other areas, and you're wondering when is this going to be completed, City of Oak Ridge sending out an update for us here saying that right now, two-way traffic expected to be restored by the end of December. But of course, weather, other unforeseen circumstances can cause some additional delays. But again, watch for that if you're traveling in Oak Ridge up around Scarborough Road. Right now, you're going to see the delays. If you travel that every day, you know what we're talking about. But hopefully by the end of the year, that will be rectified and you'll be able to move a lot quicker up and down in that area. All right, let's take a look at some other spots that we're watching for you right now. This is an interesting one that's came up. TDOT each week releases a long list of projects for various areas. This is the East Tennessee release, so this is District 1, which encompasses our area. Right now there's about 30 projects on here that will go really starting from today, that will run through the end of next week until we meet again on next Friday. But a couple we wanted to point out to you is one along Asheville Highway. Crews are going to be doing some work. Let's get the details here. Actually starting today, running through Monday. So this is really going to impact weekend travel. And it's going to be along Alcoa Highway as it runs underneath I-40. Already seeing a little bit of a slowdown there. Crews should already be out. They were supposed to be out there about 6 o'clock this morning. They're going to be out until Monday at 6 a.m. Or actually, I'm sorry, they'll be out later this afternoon and then out until 6 a.m. on Monday morning. But they may be already starting to prep this area. But here's what's going to happen. Let me read the latest for you. So Asheville Highway underneath I-40, beginning later on tonight, so Friday, December 8th, running through 6 a.m. Monday, December 11th. Watch out for lane closures in place. Crews performing some overhead bridge repairs in this area. Expect potential delays and obviously use caution. So this weekend, if you're going to be traveling along Asheville Highway and your travels take you under the I-40 interchange, again, just watch for those slowdowns. You will have those lane closures. Crews will be out and about. Hopefully this will be wrapped up by the time you head off to work on Monday. But this work should start later in the evening, Friday, today, December 8th, and then run until 6 a.m. on the 11th. But again, just be careful. Haven't seen that one pop up. That's a new one on our list. So for those of you traveling east of downtown, just to repeat again, Asheville Highway through the weekend, lane closures as it goes underneath I-40. And that's both directions of what it appears like along Asheville Highway. All right, one other we want to bring up with you here is along Pellissippi Parkway. This is, again, Pellissippi between Hardin Valley Road and Oak Ridge Highway. So here's where Oak Ridge Highway comes in from Carnes, merging in to Pellissippi, and here's Hardin Valley for you right here. So we're talking this stretch right along here. Here's what they're reporting. TDOT says beginning next Tuesday, so December 12th, and it's going to run through Thursday, the 14th. Watch out for possible lane closures between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. So it's going to be in the bulk of the afternoon, as a lot of you maybe are out and about for the lunch hour or those early afternoon hours. But crews are going to be working on some roadside construction activities. Again, slow down. Watch for stop traffic. Again, you could see some potential delays, lane closures. And again, just be careful, but you could see some stop traffic. So again, this is going to be Pellissippi Parkway beginning December 12th between Hardin Valley and Oak Ridge Highway up here near Solway, and this will go until Thursday. So you've got about 3 days you're going to have to deal with this next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, along that section of Pellissippi between Hardin Valley and Oak Ridge Highway. Again, it's from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. each day. Could see some possible delays in those spots. All right, let's bring it back to our map. We'll kind of bring it back out here for just a second. We want to double check one more time as far as if there are any delays around the area, how things are shaping up. Let's go back out here to West Knoxville for a second, where we continue to see the red and the orange. When you ever see that on the TDOT SmartWay maps, that means you're going to see some slowdowns. And again, a live look for you right now. Heading into the weekend, eastbound traffic pretty heavy. Westbound traffic not bad for you at this hour in there, so we're definitely seeing that. Let's go over here toward the I-140 interchange. Right now, not bad. Both directions right now looking pretty good. Last week, it was bumper to bumper, both directions through there, so we'll take traffic moving. That is for sure. Let's get a quick look downtown for you. We'll take I-40 near Hall of Fame. Traffic here is zipping along just fine. No issues for you. So if your travels take you to I-40 Hall of Fame, or maybe you got to cross over there on Hall of Fame also looking pretty good. Hey, also want to remind everybody, while we're talking about downtown or near downtown, Let's zoom in for a moment here along Gay Street. This is going to be another one of those weekends. The 700 block will be closed. Will be about 7 p.m. until 4 a.m. I think those are the hours. This is going to be the 700 block of Gay Street. That will be tonight and tomorrow night. So if you are heading downtown, maybe you're grabbing dinner, going to a show, keep in mind they close that off. It's really a test run, if you will. This will be the third weekend that the city will be doing this, kind of opening up for pedestrian traffic, that section of Gay Street, kind of see how things go. But just kind of keep that in mind if you're trying to get to one of the parking garages, that section of Gay Street. So I believe that's from like Mass General Store, heading a couple blocks toward the river, maybe toward KUB there. But the 700 block of Gay Street will be closed again starting at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll be back open at 4 a.m. tomorrow, be open the bulk of the day, and then 7 p.m. Saturday night. We'll see that same closure again. So keep that in mind. Just wanted to bring that up with you real quick there. Just a reminder if you're going to be heading downtown this weekend for anything. All right, that's how things are looking right now around the area. Don't forget, if you ever have any traffic questions, you can always send them to Bo Williams at WATE.com. Again, it's Bo Williams at WATE.com. All right, be safe out there as you are traveling around. Have a safe weekend. Remember some of those alerts we told you about for next week, especially along Pellissippi Parkway and Alcoa Highway. And, of course, this weekend, the work along Asheville Highway right underneath I-40. Those are going to be the big ones that are probably going to definitely slow you down. Otherwise, be safe. Send us a question if you have one. Otherwise, have yourself a fantastic weekend.